This Italian chef once catered a president's wedding.
And his company was the largest supplier of rations to American troops during World War II.
Find out who it was next on Sarah's Wiki Corner podcast. It is 4:19, time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello, what are we learning about today on your Wiki Corner?
Well, first we should mention that we are live on Facebook right now.
Yes, live on Facebook.
We're going to try and do this every day.
Every day. Technology allowing.
Yes. So we're continuing our theme week. We're in the middle of it. The real people behind famous food brands.
Yeah.
So today we're talking about Chef Boyardee.
Real dudes.
Real guy. Guy. Yeah, so Chef Boyardee was founded by an Italian immigrant named Ettore Boyardee in Milton, Pennsylvania in 1928.
Okay.
In Italy, I should mention, he changed his name to Hector when he came to America.
I'm sorry, he went from what was it?
Ettore.
Ettore
To Hector, yeah.
Hector Boyardee.
Hector Boyardee, yeah.
Right.
So he started as a chef's apprentice at the age of 11 and immigrated to America at the age of 16. He followed his brother Paolo to the kitchen of the Plaza Hotel in New York City and worked his way all the way up to head chef.
Oh.
Chef Hector also earned work at the Greenbrier Hotel in West Virginia, where he directed the catering for President Woodrow Wilson's second marriage to Edith Galt in 1915.
A presidential wedding.
Yeah, pretty big deal.
Nice stuff, yeah.
In 1917, Boyardee moved to Cleveland and became the head chef at the Hotel Winton, where he introduced a menu featuring Italian cuisine, including a popular spaghetti dish.
Ooh.
His tenure at the hotel lasted until 1924, at which point he departed to establish his own restaurant, Il Giardino d'Italia, the Garden of Italy. I am so Italian, you can really tell.
One more time.
You can really tell.
One more time.
His customers frequently asked for samples and recipes of his spaghetti sauce, so he began to sell it packaged in cleaned out milk bottles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
That's
1927, he met Maurice and Eva Weiner, who were patrons of his restaurant and owners of a local self-service grocery store chain. The couple helped the Boyardee brothers develop a process for canning the food at scale. They also procured distribution across the United States through their groceries wholesale partners. Boyardee's spaghetti sauce was soon being stocked in markets nationwide, and the company had to open a factory in 1928 to meet the demands of national distribution. After spaghetti sauce, their next product was a complete spaghetti meal, including a canister of grated Parmesan cheese, a box of dry spaghetti, and a jar of sauce held together in cellophane wrap.
Perfect. What year was this? Where
this was in like the 1920s.
Oh, it's a long time ago.
Already then, the company was the largest importer of Italian Parmesan cheese, while also buying tons of olive oil.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So touting the low cost of spaghetti products as a good choice to serve the entire family, Boyardee introduced his product to the public in 1929. In 1938, production was moved to Milton, Pennsylvania, where they could grow enough tomatoes to service the factory's needs, which reached 20,000 tons of tomatoes per season at peak production. They also began growing their own mushrooms there on location at the factory.
Right.
The U.S. military commissioned the company during World War II for the production of Army rations, requiring the factory to run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. At its peak, the company employed approximately 5,000 workers and produced 250,000 cans per day, becoming the largest supplier of rations during the war.
Wow. This is World War II.
World War II. Chef Boyardee. Who knew?
Feeding our men overseas.
That's right.
Yeah.
For producing these rations, he was awarded a Gold Star Order of Excellence from the United States War Department.
Very good.
As you should.
Yeah, you should be.
After the war ended, Boyardee had to choose between selling the company or laying off everyone he had hired. So he sold the company to American Home Foods in 1946 for nearly $6 million and remained as a spokesman and consultant for the brand until 1978. He was the public face of the brand and appeared in many print ads and television commercials for his brand in the 40s through the 70s. Boyardee continued developing new Italian food products for the American market until his death in 1985 at the age of 87.
Oh, wow. Long life.
So the company is now owned by ConAgra Foods, and the company continues to use his likeness on all Chef Boyardee products, which are still made in Milton, Pennsylvania. And statues of Chef Boyardee stand outside the factory there in Milton, Pennsylvania, as well as at the headquarters of ConAgra Foods in Omaha, Nebraska.
Look at that. The real deal. And to think, I didn't even realize that he was a real dude.
And
I thought it was just a made-up cartoon character.
I know.
There he
Real
is,
guy.
Chef Boyardee Hector.
Real chef, turns out.
Real chef. You picked out a record to go along with Chef Boyardee, did you, Sarah?
Yeah, so we're going to play You Don't Have to Be Italian by Pat Cooper.
We'll do it, Sarah. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
The moon is...
Do you know this song or no?
All right, we are on.
Yay! We have people watching. That's exciting.
That is exciting. Hello, everybody on the Facebook and on the YouTubes.
Well, not on the YouTubes yet, but soon.
Soon. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, you can like or subscribe like or
subscribe.
Like or subscribe to the channel. That's what you do.
Is that what they say?
I feel like that's what I've heard people say.
Okay.
One time, the company was the largest importer of Italian Parmesan cheese. Interesting.
Have you ever had Chef Boyardee?
You know, I haven't.
I don't know that I
don't think I have.
Either. I don't know that I have either.
I don't know how I avoided that. I had awful ravioli back in school in England. I remember in elementary school, they would do ravioli, and I hated it. Hated it.
Yeah.
And then literally for decades, I never ate ravioli. I would never get it. I would never have it because it was awful. And then I was at a party, and somebody had they brought ravioli from the ravioli shop.
Yeah.
And it was really good. And then I couldn't get enough ravioli. And now
so you thought you'd been missing for all those years.
I had been missing it. It was so different than the school ravioli
yes,
lunch,
of course.
which was dreadful.
Horrible. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can still taste it. It was that
I know.
bad.
It was like acidic almost, the sauce.
Oh, it was
and like mushy. The pasta was like mushy. Yeah.
So if that's but Chef Boyardee can't be like that, can it? It wouldn't still be around if it was that bad.
I don't know.
I mean, school lunches, kids have to eat it, but they don't have to buy it at the store, right? So you have to make it better
Right.
if you have to.
That's true. I don't know.
People want.
I don't know.
Buy
I've never had it. Maybe when I'm at Wegmans this weekend, I'll pick up a can.
And bring in a
Try
couple.
it.
We could snack on it during a
Yeah, we'll try it.
Wiki Corner. All right, we got 30 seconds left on our tune here by Pat Cooper.
You stock soups at your desk,
I do stock soups.
so why not Chef
Chef
Boyardee?
Boyardee.
Do we have a can opener here? I don't even know if we do.
You don't need a can opener. They just pop the top off.
Oh, do
you know?
they? Oh,
Well, I assume
okay.
so. Everybody else does. All right, here we go. We're going back in. That's Pat Cooper. You don't have to be Italian on Legends 1027. Sarah, do remind us, why did we just play that record?
Well, because we were talking about Chef Boyardee
Yes.
as part of our theme week on the real people behind famous food brands.
Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go.
Okay, Chef Boyardee was a renowned chef who even catered Woodrow Wilson's wedding.
At one time, the company was the largest importer of Italian Parmesan cheese.
And the company was the largest supplier of rations for American troops during World War II.
There you go. And he got what did you say? He got a gold. What did you get?
He got a Gold Star Order of Excellence
From
for that.
the government, I assume.
From the government, yeah.
Very good.
From the War Department, yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Well earned. World War II. Yeah. I wonder if those guys, when they came back from World War II, if they just never wanted to eat any more Chef Boyardee.
Or maybe they loved it. I don't know.
Maybe they loved it. A little throwback to wartime.
I don't know.
Folks who want to learn more about Chef Boyardee, Sarah, where do they go? What do they do?
Well, you can go to my wiki blog. If you go to legends1027.com on the homepage, there is a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
Every day, yeah. And just so you know, we were streaming yesterday and streaming today live on Facebook. This is going to be something we do every day. So you can watch the Wiki Corner if you want. You kind of get to watch what goes on during the song, behind the scenes here during the Wiki Corner. And this video will also be posted on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
After this as well, which is Legends 1027 WLGZ. You'll find it on YouTube.
Yes.
Yes. All that stuff.
Yes to all of it.
Yes to all of it. All right, tomorrow, episode 4 in our theme week on real people behind famous food brands.
That's right.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Traffic and weather next. We'll do some Hall & Oates, a little ABBA for you as well, as we work our way to 5 o'clock in the legendary Drive at 5 on Legends 1027.